Will now come to order. I'd like to welcome Dr. Bigby to speak.
Thank you. My name is Wallace Bigby Sr., and I came to McMinnville in 1961, served as a family doctor for 37 years. I am retired, but I've never lost my concern of the health of our people. My greatest concerns have been overweight and low physical fitness levels. The people of Tennessee have the highest attack rate of type 2 diabetes and the lowest rate in physical fitness. Both of these have very important bad factors on health. Through city-supplied health education, places for people who could learn better styles of living, including healthier food habits and the value of more exercise and having less weight. The city must resolve more safe and attractive areas for outdoor exercise, such as walking and running. And the only possible area for a park like this is a linear trail along the Barron Park River. There should be definite plans to make the river trail into a fully approved hard surface handicapped accessible trail. The city should have all haste in getting easements along the river through depot bottoms. It is important that we get easements early before they change hands and they end up in the hands forever for someone who will not give a park. I see no alternative for the city than to develop the river trail. I also report that the Greenway Council has not met in over a year because of the threat of COVID, but there were no issues. Now I ask, do you want the council to begin activity in regards to development of the river trail and obtaining easements? Do you want our help? Speaking as past chairman of the Greenway Council. I'm open for any questions, should there be any.
It's my opinion, we absolutely want your help.
Donald Hillis, the realty company, has bought the portion of McMinnville manufacturing that is in Depot Bottoms. And I will remind you that he was serving on the city board when we built the present greenway that we have. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. We call our meeting adjourned.
o'clock. We'll call to order the full board meeting of the McMinnville Board of Mayor and Alderman. The first item on the agenda is roll call.
Sally. Mayor Chastain's absent. Deidre Dunlap,
Present.
Stacy Harvey,
Present.
Steve Harvey,
Here.
Rachel Kirby. Here. Carrie Morton. Here.
Next item on the agenda is consideration of minutes. I entertain a motion to dispense with the reading and approve as written.
Motion to approve.
Second. Motion by Rachel Kirby, second by Stacy Harvey. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, motion carries. Third item on the agenda is recognition of visitors. Anyone would like to speak? Now's your chance. I think the only non-city person here is Dr. Bigby, so he's already spoke.
Can I do it again?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
You got 2 minutes.
Well, I left out pointing to the maps. But everybody knows we're equal lottery. And it was well outlined on the opportunity.
Yeah, we've got a copy up here also.
I might speak, Don Hillis, I've talked with him. And he has said he is not certain what his plans for, but he would wish to talk with the city as he begins to make plans. That was a good time to talk to him.
No one else has anything, we'll move on. Item number 4 is recognition of employees. Does any department heads have the employees to recognize? Seeing none, we'll move on to item number 5, communications. First item is request for the 4th of July celebration to close the street downtown beginning at 7 a.m. and reopen at 12:30 p.m. from the City of McMinnville Parks and Recreation Department. Mr. Scott, if you'd like to tell us about that.
Sure, thank you. It's the same process as we've done for many years. We'll start our setup just to kind of bring in tables and chairs for the pancake breakfast that morning around 5 a.m. We'll get with Frank and his crew, set out some barriers. We won't shut the street down until 7. The race, I believe, will start at 7:30. And then the event stop time is around 12, clean up and then open the roads back up around 12:30. We're still looking at all the things that we've had in the past, from the pancake breakfast, silver and gold band, the Yankee Doodle parade to the pageant in the park theater. Same thing.
Anyone have any questions?
You said it was just the same as it has been every year.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve the 4th of July celebration.
Second.
Motion by Rachel Kirby, second by Deidre Dunlap. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, motion carries. Next item on the agenda in communications is a request from the downtown business for Sip and Savor 2023. That'll be on September 20th of this year, and the road closure will be from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. Sean?
Yeah, that's correct. So the application's all in order. We reached out to the downtown businesses. Nobody had any concerns or issues with the event. And they did have a similar event last year that was approved.
I have a question. Is it September 30th or 20th?
Do what?
30th. Says the 30th. I mean, if you think it's something else.
I just.
It's the
thought-
30th.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I heard 20th. I just want
Oh,
to make sure.
If I said that, I'm mistake, but
I'll
yeah,
make
September 30th.
I'll make a motion that we approve this.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Stacy Harvey and a second by Rachel Kirby. All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Item 6 on the agenda is petitions. There are none. Item 7 unfinished business. Does anyone have any unfinished business to bring before the board? Seeing none, we'll move on to item 8, new business. We have one item on the agenda for that, and it's Warren County Middle School requesting the city's participation in the construction of public sidewalks and storm drainage along Caldwell Street and storm drainage under the sidewalks west of the bus entrance. These improvements would increase safety and greatly reduce stormwater flows. Anyone have any discussion or questions?
I do have one. Would this be, Frank, would this be conducted in this budget year or in next year?
It would probably be this year.
Okay, and
Yeah, because they won't move on before.
so what's the proposed cost of that? Do you have an idea what that's gonna run us?
The sidewalk's probably less than 1,000. And the drain, I would have to measure and that's on,
I mean, what would you consider to be your all-in number for that?
roughly 2,000.
2,000 for the total.
No, 3,000 for the total.
And that's material costs, what you're.
Yeah.
What you're.
Yeah, that's just material. That's,
If nobody has any questions, I would make a motion that we approve this.
A second.
yeah, the concrete, it come in less than $1,000 actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is just like goodwill on our part to do this, I suppose. So.
Yeah.
Because the policy is that normally
Yeah,
they
they pay for the concrete,
for-
we,
materials
Do-
and we
yeah.
do the work.
All right, we have a motion by Stacy Harvey and a second by Carrie Morton. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Anyone else have any new business to bring before the board? Seeing none, we'll move on to item 9, resolutions. There are none. Move on to item 10, ordinances. There are none. Item 11, departmental reports. Recognize Chief Mosley.
I'm just gonna let everybody know that we've got our annual report ready and it's listed on our website if you'd like to look at it. There's a lot of good information in there. It's our 2022 report and it highlights activities that of our department and reports the criminal and traffic statistics for 22. It allows us to share our work and outreach, training, statistics, operations, and our challenges. So it's on the website.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chief. Anyone else? Moving right along. Item 12, does anyone have announcements?
Teacher.
I have just a couple real
Okay.
quick. C-Click Fix is live. If you go to our website, you can submit or click, or it's lots of different places on our website. You click submit a request. It will take you to that page where you can submit a request for all different types of service that we provide here at the city. So that's up and running. Thanks to all the board members and city staff for working on the budget so hard. It's a lot of work and we're getting to the end. So thank you for all your commitment and hard work to that. And lots of sidewalk work is being done lately. So thank you to Public Works for doing that. And then finally, please join us in celebrating National Public Works Week this week. So we're celebrating by pouring a bunch of concrete for sidewalks.
There we go.
Perfect.
Public work by Public Works.
Yes.
I also want to say that I'm getting a lot of feedback about the striping that's being put on the streets, the new streets and the older streets that didn't have it. So I'm seeing a lot of that and getting a lot of feedback. I also do want to thank our police department along with our district attorneys and sheriff's department on all of the wonderful work they're doing to try to get the drugs out of our city and county. That is a tremendous job, and we all know that if that can be eradicated from here, our city's only going to skyrocket and be the best of anybody's city around. So thank you very much.
I do have one thing that just to kind of go back, and I apologize, this probably should have been in unfinished business. Frank, at the last meeting, we spoke about the intersection of Clark and, is it Clark and West End? Is that right? Have you gotten the bills in yet? Do you see, I mean, where are we standing on that?
They have finished the over on West Shells Ford. They finished the payment on it and they should do that tomorrow.
Oh, so we are going to get that, we are going to be able to get that done?
Yeah.
Okay, that was really the question. Did we have the
Yeah.
funds to get that done? Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's
It
excellent.
should be done.
All right, thank you. There are a lot of people to be happy about that. Thank you very much.
Anyone else? I have one announcement. Congratulations in order to our administrator Nolan Ming for his graduation at Northern Illinois University in the program of Master of Public Administration. Obviously, he did very well in that program because they asked him to give the closing remarks, which he did. And he was also inducted into the Pi Alpha Alpha Honor Society for Public Administration. So everybody give Nolan a big hand. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anyone else? This meeting is adjourned.
I feel to thank every one of you for the wonderful job you're doing and leading our city. We're very appreciative of the exercise building. That was a really great one. We can continue to do things as we work together. Thank you.